What's up, everybody? It's Angie here. I am an amputee, so you can call me Ange the amputee. I hope you guys are doing well. There's been lots of good things happening in life, and I just hope you're part of that. Anyways, I just wanted to jump on today because I had some more stories to tell, and anyways, I'm just glad you're here. I often get asked how I stay positive or happy going through a lot of hard things, such as amputations, multiple surgeries, health procedures. I went through a divorce. I went through we'll just call it an SA. So I'm no stranger to trauma, and I think honestly the biggest way that I can maintain being positive is by moving through the negative and not getting stuck there. I've told a lot of people my story, and now I'm going to tell you guys my stories. And I think it's all about living life with intention. When we're intentional about what we do in life, we feel a sense of empowerment. If I intentionally get up, if I intentionally want to eat, a specific food, if I intentionally want to drink a specific drink, if I intentionally want to take a shower, or I find joy in the little things. And so, for instance, when I go get a Diet Coke, I'm very intentional about that. And I pay attention to the joy that it brings me. I pay attention to the fizz. I pay attention to the bubbles. I pay attention to the sound it makes. I pay attention to the sound the ice makes when I plop it in the cup. Life is about slowing down, right? We live in a very fast-paced society, and unfortunately that can be a huge negative to our mental health. And so when you go through anything in life, I think it's important to pause. And I mean anything, like even when you're going through good things, you still need to pause, because life can get away with us, and joy doesn't just happen. We essentially create joy, at least in my experience. Yes, there are people who embody joy, and there are, experiences that embody joy, but you have to intentionally seek that. And so that's what I mean by it's empowering when you live a life with intention. If I'm sad and it's appropriate, I sit and I'll feel the sad. People should not be shamed for having emotions. I once heard a saying that said that anger is the part of you that knows you deserve love. And I think in a lot of cases that's true. When you feel a sense of anger because someone has wronged you, move through that anger. But allow yourself to feel it, because that's the part of you that's telling you, hey, somebody did something that violated my boundaries. I'm not saying stay there. What I'm saying is exactly the opposite. Peace comes when we accept that we're human, and we accept that being human is complicated, and it comes with all these, good and bad. And, like I've said before in other videos, I don't think feeling emotions like sadness or anger or hurt, I don't think that's bad. I think it's certainly not fun to feel those things, but it's human. It's not bad. And I think that people need to normalize being human and stop attaching shame to feeling emotion. That's a key piece of finding happiness, is being able to feel it, to navigate it, and not just the good, but the bad, right? Because it's certainly a lot harder to navigate the bad emotions, or what is deemed bad emotions, than it is to navigate the good. So that's, I don't know, it's super important to me. So I guess what I'm saying is you get to choose where you put your energy. If you are giving energy to past experiences, you don't have to, because that energy is yours. For instance, I went through some, we'll call it DA And you know what that is. I'll put it on the screen. DV. I've been through SA. I've been through health trauma. And I guess what I'm saying is that going through those things and recognizing that it's okay to feel the emotions as you process those things it's important. Live that life of intention. Live intentionally. I used to go through a lot of issues with PTSD, especially after my SA that I experienced in 2017. Lots of fear. Things would come on the news, things would come on movies or whatever. It would trigger songs, different things. They trigger memories, right? We attach memory to a lot of different things. And when I realized, it was actually my husband who told me, he says, Ange, why are you giving this your energy? You don't have to. I had this perspective shift, and I realized, you know what? I could essentially take my power back. Those situations did not need to hold power over me because I am in a safe space. I am safe. That is done. It is in the past, and that's where it needs to stay. So when those emotions come up, I do allow myself to feel, because that's important, but I also check it. And by checking it, I mean I cognitively make the effort to say, okay, is this necessary right now? Or do I need to go through this again? Because if you're continually going through the negative surrounding the traumas that you've been through, it's going to be a lot harder to break that cycle and find, peace and happiness. So break the cycle. Take back your power and live a life of intention, and put your mind to it to check yourself. If you need to, put a check on your wrist so that every time you see that, you say, how am I feeling? If you're feeling good, keep doing what you're doing. If you're not feeling good, just don't overthink it. Just make a shift. Just say, you know what? Okay, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do something I love, whether it's put on music or go get, your favorite drink or turn on a favorite TV show, take a nap, go take a shower, take a bath, whatever. Do something that you love, but recognize that you are more powerful than the situations that you've been through. Those situations only hold as much power as you give them. And that's mentally empowering. It's mentally it's so much easier to deal with things that have happened when you recognize that those things don't hold power over you. So live a life of intention, and I wish you nothing but the best. Thanks for being here. I will talk a little more about my health issues in the next video, and I appreciate you coming along this journey to me walking again. Thanks for being here. You guys are amazing. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.